commander to commander. And I tell you that because we have great battalion commanders, great XOs, great non-commissioned officers, and truthfully great soldiers in civilian leadership, the brigade is able to bring all the moving pieces together and orchestrate them in a way that truly does deliver incredible capabilities for the theater commander. I'll tell you that one of the big things we're working on right now is a command and control facility at Camp Humphreys. It will be the cornerstone of everything that happens in Korea. Today it's just a vision, but very shortly it will be a facility that many of the future soldiers who serve here will operate out of. It will combine joint, combined operations. It will bring in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the Marines. It will also integrate medical as well as intelligence capabilities and deliver services that we can't even begin to think of today. The other major enhancement that we have is the Joint Communications Information Support Activity, called JSISA, published in Joint Pub 6.0, given to Korea to manage and operate networks that support the joint staff. That mission was handed over to the brigade back in November of 2009, and we have integrated that capability within the brigade. It has given us another look at how we provide and deliver service capability to our warfighting commanders. That is a drastic change in terms of how we've done business in Korea over the past 20 years, and today will give us a new mission responsibility requirement that will demand soldiers are truly and remain truly the experts at what they do. And then the final two things I would tell you is that we continue to modernize the infrastructure and capabilities throughout Korea. You see that the microwave systems, the fiber optic systems, the satellite capabilities that allow us to fuse voice, video, and data continue to improve. And I think those modern enhancements that have occurred over the last 2 years have given us great capabilities, and I expect that those will only expand. You know, the great thing about being here in Korea is that the 1st Signal Brigade has a unique mission set in terms of strategic, tactical integration. A lot of people talking about the future, what will it look like. I believe that the strategic and tactical mix is the right mix to deliver capabilities to the forward edge. And what do I mean by that? Well, we have remote microwave tower sites here in Korea that we operate. We have big fiber optic facilities, tech control facilities, and tactical gear that we integrate together to deliver services and capabilities forward to combatant commanders. As people move from the gig to the forward edge, bandwidth gets constrained, but having the ability to train in this formation with tactical and strategic units really gives us an ability to stretch that comms capability forward to the tactical forward edge and deliver services in a way that we don't have to struggle when it comes time to bring a tactical unit in. Our teams here know how to do that, and those capabilities are delivered because they train that way, we fight that way, and frankly it's probably the way we're going to fight in the future. Korea has one of the most unique opportunities for soldiers. I've served in a lot of different theaters, and having served in many different operations coming to Korea, first and foremost, it's probably one of the last places right now that we think full spectrum combat operations. So I would tell you, first and foremost, our soldiers have to be soldiers. They have to be warriors. They have to be able to sustain themselves and be able to live on the battlefield. And I think that will never change for the brigade. I think we'll have that focus. Secondly, I think we've got to remain technically competent. We have to have that technical edge. We don't just need to be able to focus on tactical capabilities, but on strategic capabilities. And we have to have a good mix across the board to be able to integrate tactical, strategic comms to deliver, again, services to the forward edge. Because what we're finding today is that that forward edge commander, whether he's a platoon leader, a company commander, a battalion commander, he now needs to have real-time video, real-time voice, real-time data to make decisions. And those decisions save soldiers' lives. And I do believe that we'll continue to hone our skills, our technical skills and our warrior skills to be able to deliver those services forward. The great things we've had an opportunity to do here in Korea is to bring the brigade together once a quarter to really talk about our history, share some time recognizing soldiers and civilians, and spend a little bit of time looking at tradition. Those Mercury Pride events have allowed us to bring the brigade together. Now, we don't get the whole brigade together because we have a 24/7 mission, and so some folks don't get to participate. but the majority of the brigade gets to come out. During the very first Mercury Pride, we did a Class A inspection of the entire brigade, and I have to tell you, walking onto that tarmac and looking at 1,000 soldiers in Class A uniforms that represent the brigade was very humbling to see. It was very inspiring as well to know that we reach out from the DMZ all the way to the port of Busan, across the whole peninsula. There are soldiers, civilians, and Korean nationals working to ensure that we have the ability to command and control. It's very neat to see, and it's a great opportunity.